doing a bit of an impromptu live. I've got a few minutes, or half an hour or so, to go through some of the retiring products, especially the stamps, which is amazing. We have both the annual and the mini catalogue retiring at the same time, which is crazy. Anyway, welcome everyone. My name's Tracy.bish. I'm a demonstrator here in Australia, and I wanted to do this video a little bit earlier. I just haven't had the chance. So we have a ton of things retiring from both the mini catalogue and the annual catalogue. And let me grab those out. Actually, no, I've got it in another room, so it won't matter anyway. But we're also having a colour refresh. So this is super exciting. I think it was about 5 years ago that we did the colour refresh, and we got rid of some colours, we brought some colours back, and we got new colours. And the same is happening all over again. These are our retiring colours, so I'll quickly go through them, and then what I have for you today is some stamp sets that I own that are retiring. I'm going to show you those stamp sets. I'm also going to show you some card samples that I have on hand. Now, I do sell my cards, so I don't have card samples for every stamp set that I have here, or I don't have as many samples to show you as I have created with the stamp sets, so I'm sorry about that. I need to get a little bit better with that, putting some of my cards away so I can show you when they retire. That's my plan from now on. We'll see whether I get it done. Hi Sue, hi Beverly, thanks so much for coming back and joining me. So I wanted to quickly go through the ink colours that we are losing. So we always lose our in colour colours. This time round we've actually, our Fresh Freesia, which is also part of the in colours, is coming into our colour family, so that's super exciting. But we are losing the Polished Pink, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen. I love Polished Pink, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen. Evening Evergreen was a really great one for Christmas, I found. It was, we've got Mossy Meadow, but I think that one was a lot nicer for Christmas. And then from our colour families, let's go through each one. Blushing Bride, Bermuda Bay. I'm really surprised with this one. I didn't think that Stampin' Up would get rid of it. I thought it was a little bit more popular than that, but I suppose it's more Coastal Cabana that's been the popular one. We have Rich Razzleberry, Mint Macaron, Merry Merlot, Pacific Point, Pear Pizzazz, which is a really pretty green, So Saffron, Mango Melody. I am really sad with this one. This is one of my favourites. I use this colour quite a lot, so that's a little disappointing for me. Sahara Sand and Soft Suede. I use Soft Suede quite a bit as well. So they are all the colours that we are losing. Now quickly, I just want to reiterate to you all, if you like any of these colours and you don't already own them, now's the time to buy them. If you own the ink pad but you don't own the re-inker, please buy the re-inker, because once they sell out you won't be able to get it again. And the other thing is, once your ink pad goes dry, your ink pad is no good. You can't re-ink if you don't have the re-inker. So make sure you're checking your stash to make sure that you have the re-inker with the ink pad. The other thing is too, is if you eventually sell your ink pads, if you have a re-inker with it, you're more than likely going to be able to sell it a lot easier if you've got the re-inker as well. Beverly likes the Soft Suede. Yeah, it's a nice brown, I thought, so I agree. Anyway, Sue's asking how I sell my cards. We have a shop, so I actually have a huge rack of cards that I sell, so which is perfect for me because I don't have to go to markets or anything like that. I have lots of people come in and grab my cards, so which makes it easy. I'm not just creating for no reason, so I'm very thankful for all my customers for that. So let me show you. I've got a big basket. That's what we're going to be working through right now. So I've pulled my stamp sets and any cards that I could find using that set. This is both the annual and the mini catalogue. I think I've tried to grab and put them aside, but They may be a little bit mixed up, but you'll have to work with me a little bit. Now, I do have over on my blog the retirement lists that you can download. So if you would like to have a look at what is retiring in both the annual and the mini catalogue, you can go over to my blog. It is, there is a clickable link in the description of this video if you want to go over and see what's retiring. Also, what it will be available with the sale on Tuesday. So the 4th is when the sale will start, up to 60% off certain products, and it's while stocks last. So if there is something in that list that you really don't want to miss out on, I would recommend you can wait until the sale starts, but it could sell out as well. And if you're looking at purchasing re-inkers, please get them before the sale, because chances are they won't be available when the sale starts, because they are always the first to go. And if you would like to purchase any of the supplies, there is a link in the description of this video. Use the host code for this month. I've got a brand new lot of goodies. I've got a new thank you card that I'll be sending out. You can see that next Thursday. I've also got a new bundle tutorial for anyone who shops with me. So I love to spoil my customers, and yeah, you can purchase them all in my online store. All right, so let's get started. We have the Sunny Splash stamp set. And I don't know whether this ring light is just going to be probably too much. So let me turn that off. You're just going to get that ring too much. There we go. All right, that's a little bit easier, isn't it? It's just my other light. Okay, so Sunny Splash, this is a cute stamp set. I did find one card in my stash using that one, and this is one of those fun folds that I did. I don't know whether you guys want to see. I won't open them up because otherwise it'll take too long. But that is using that stamp set, which is a cute one. Framed florets. This one is also retiring. I love this one. Not only are the flower images or floral images really, really pretty, the sentiments are so good. We've got wishing for a beautiful birthday, thank you with all my heart, so lucky to call you a friend, for a special person on a special day, just a little reminder that you are loved, and celebrate. They are really, really great sentiments for any card maker. You know, you've sort of got a little bit there for everyone, and then you've got some gorgeous little floral images that you can create on your card as well. So this one's actually, I made all these together using that same fun fold design, really easy fun fold, and these ones are actually what holds it back. So that's using that stamp set. And I've also got another one here, and I didn't show this one, and I'm kicking myself that it's too late to show it now. But anyway, look at this. This is using that same stamp set with the die, so the bundle. And it squishes down flat, so it goes in a card, but it's a hexagon card. Isn't that gorgeous? So I think I'm going to have to make this again with a new stamp set coming out. Definitely going to have to do it. So keep an eye out for that one if you like that. So framed florets. We've got friendly gnomes. I have made a few cards of that. I could not find any of my samples, so they must have sold. But that's a really cute little set. I do have a card coming out, I think, next week using these two little images. So I love my little critters. So that's this little squirrel and a bird. But, you know, you've got birthdays, you've got love. So, you know, you could even do a wedding card with that. That'd be so cute. Anyway, so that one's there as well. Friendly gnomes. Lovely you. Now, this one has been, it's been through a few catalogues, I believe. I think it's probably 3 years at least that this one's been around for. I like it because you've got lots of little floral images that you can use. But look at those sentiments. Beautiful, scriptive sentiments in, as well as, you know, like a typewriter font, which is really, really pretty. Oh, Beverly, yeah, okay, I'll definitely show that card then. I'll have to create it with another set. Thank you. So this one has been around for a little while, and this is the only one I could find in my stash. So, and I think this was a casing the catalogue, if I remember correctly. So, isn't that gorgeous? I really like that one too. So that's a great set. Count on Me, which has got some great little animals. I really liked this because I think it was one of our first stamp sets that had some, you know, Australian and New Zealand included. So we've got the little kangaroo, we've got the little kiwi, and we've got the koala. I've also got another card coming up using this bear. So I'll let you know that it's from the Count on Me stamp set that I was showing. So this one's retiring, and this is the card that I created. This is such a simple card. I've just masked off and blended some ink and then stamped the image over the top. So single layer, the only thing that's sticking up is the embellishments. But isn't that so cute? Very simple, easy card that I think is really pretty. So we have that, it is Counting on Me. Cottage Rose, I love this stamp set. This is a really, really pretty one. I could only find a couple of cards using this one, and I know I probably didn't use this one as much as I should have, but anyway, that is sometimes how it goes. Look at this. This is one of the cards that I used and I could find. So a really gorgeous happy birthday card, and I also made another happy birthday card. This is with the Evening Evergreen and my Simply Elegant twine, which has carried over to the annual catalogue. Makes me really, really happy. I was so happy. The twine and the stylish shapes have both come over to the annual catalogue, so I'm ecstatic. I think they were the two that I was really hoping for, and yeah, Stampin' Up must have listened to me. So the Cottage Rose stamp set, highly recommend this one as well. Great floral images, you can't go wrong with floral, and then when you mix that with sentiments, you know, it makes an easy card for sure. Okay, Stitchery is the next one. I know I've made a few cards with this, but I could not find any. This is really great for backgrounds. You know, I really like this set because I don't sew, so it was a way that I could put my sewing into a card and be happy. The other thing is I really like my stitched dies, so you could team them both up together. But that one is retiring. That one's in the annual catalogue. The Happier Than Happy stamp set. This, I really love this one. Now, not only is it really great for baby cards, I created a whole heap of Christmas cards with this one because I think this makes a perfect Christmas stamp set. Although it doesn't have a Christmas sentiment, you can team it up with something else that you have in your stash. This made such beautiful Christmas cards, but I don't think I found any Christmas cards while I was going. I do try and get rid of the Christmas cards each year, so this one actually made, I think it was for one of my challenges, so we used one piece of DSP, cut it down, created 2 cards, so really easy way of using your DSP. And this is actually DSP that's part of this suite, which is also retiring. So we are losing all of our DSPs in both catalogues. So if you like any of those DSPs, or you're a DSP hoarder like I am, you know, go out and grab them because you're going to need them. This is also another cute card that I created. We are keeping the Fern 3D embossing folder, so that's great. But yeah, this is also using the DSP in the background as the focal point. So we have that card, and then I have this one here, which is one of those bendy cards. Isn't that cute? Using the DSP and the stamp set and dies. And again, this is the Fern embossing folder. It's carrying over, so we don't have to worry about that retiring. So I'm not really focusing too much on DSPs retiring. I'm just focusing on the stamp sets. I think with so much retiring, I really don't have 3 hours to go through the catalogues and do all that. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just busy. I'm busy at the moment, so it makes it really hard to be able to show you everything. But don't forget, those lists are over on my blog, so you can check that out. Christmas season. This one's retiring. Now we've had this for a couple of catalogues now. It was in the mini last year, Christmas mini last year, and then went into the or might have been the year before, and then went into the annual catalogue. This one I absolutely love. This one has created so many cards for me, both Christmas and you can use it for other things as well. It's a real nature one. And you know what? I know I have created so many cards with this, but I could not find a single one. So, but this one is really great. It has a die set, like you can get it as a bundle. I don't have the dies in here at the moment, but this one is so versatile. It will have all your Christmas created, and you just need a sentiment set as well. But gorgeous, gorgeous. The next one is Art Gallery. Now this one's been around for a little while as well. I could only find one card sample, but what I really like is your sentiments in this one. You've got some really good sentiments. I miss you, congratulations, happy birthday, good luck, sorry, thank you, best wishes, you are lovely, and I'm thinking of you. So you've got a good array of sentiments there that you can create cards with. And I really like the sentiments. Like you could do just little strip sentiments, which is great. But here's the card that I have using that one. So very, very simple card, but beautiful as well. So hopefully seeing some of the samples as we're going through the catalogue will help to jog your memory a little bit with the stamp sets. Maybe make you fall in love with them. That's the aim anyway. Celebrate Sunflowers. This one is also retiring. I created a lot of cards with this one. I think this one is such a good one because everyone loves sunflowers. It's a real happy plant, happy flower, and you know, you're going to bring smiles to anyone's faces who, you know, sees a card with a sunflower on it. And I have quite a few samples here. So this one here, I actually cased the catalogue for this one and used my white watercolour pencils and the Daffodil Delight pencils. I think even the soft suede or early espresso pencils as well. So really cute card. It was actually pretty easy to do, and I just think that's a really gorgeous card. So then we have another one here. Big bright sunflower. I know I went through quite a few stamping blends using this set. Mango Melody and Daffodil Delight, I think I went through a couple of sets of those stamping blends using and colouring in. So this is actually from the dies from the Celebrate Sunflower bundle. So I've used the dies in the background and a watercolour wash on Fluid 100 paper. So that's really pretty. This one I actually received from a friend, so I thought I would pop this in and show you. She's done an amazing job with this one, and even done a little bit of masking to add the leaves to the flower. It's really, really pretty. And then another easy one with the smaller sunflower. I've just stamped them around and used, I don't know whether I used blending brushes or sponge daubers to add the colours in. So really easy card to create, but I love the look of that one. You know, it's a little bit messy, it's sort of out of the lines, but that was the look that I was going for, so super cute. It is crazy how much is going. I agree, Beverly. I don't know whether you saw my post of how many retired stamp sets I pulled from my rack and how many I've got left, but I don't know. I think that just means that I've got to get more, doesn't it? The next one that I have to show you is the Simply Succulents. This is one that actually has some really great dies and a background die there. So I love my succulents, so this one got a workout. I could only find 2 cards and actually using the dies in both of them. I couldn't find any of the cards with the succulent stamps being used, but you know, you can create such an elegant and beautiful background to a card. So very simple, using the card base as your colour and then adding a nice little overlay over the top. This one I created, I think, from memory, those powders that we had a few years ago. I was using those in the background and then placed the overlay die over the top. But yeah, really, really pretty. So that's a Simply Succulents stamp set. And I didn't see to check whether any of these were on sale coming up. So once again, it took me a little while just to pull these and find card projects. So I just didn't have time. So I do apologise. But hopefully, you know, you'll find time to go over and have a look at that list yourself if you're interested in seeing whether they're going to be available at a discount or not. Painted poppies. I love this set. I think, you know, can't go wrong with poppies. My dad grew and he still grows poppies, so I think that's pretty. And I've got a couple of cards here to show you. This was DSP that we had in the catalogue. It's no longer available, but I've used the DSP in the background and just stamped the stamp. And I think this one actually was showing how to use the Stampin' Right markers and colouring the stamp and huffing on it and then stamping it down using a couple of different colours. So that's stamp technique. And then this one here. And I've done some watercolour over the top with the ink. Very simple design. Stamped the background and then added a little bit of ribbon around the sentiment. So, and I think I've even coloured our rhinestones here in the background. Nice. In that suite, we're also losing the Peaceful Moments, and this one's a real go-to for me because I like that we have sentiments for everything, especially the sympathy. I don't have a lot of stamps with sympathy sentiments on it, so this one was sort of my go-to when I had to create a sympathy card. So I'm very sad to see that one go. I'll have to look for another sympathy stamp set, or I know I'm actually keeping this one because it is my go-to. But you know, you've got a great thank you, congratulations, a birthday one. You know, you've got a really good a variety there with your sentiments, so that's great. Cup of tea. I love my tea. I love this stamp set. I honestly couldn't find too many cards with this one, so obviously they have sold from the shop, but I did find one. So this one here where I've used the die cuts, and this may even have been a case from the catalogue. I'm not 100% sure, but we're showing off the gorgeous in colours, I think is what there are there. So yeah, Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, Peekaboo Peach and Tranquil Tide. So that's a cute card using the die. Yeah, that is a really good one for, you know, I don't know, little gifts as well. Maybe if you're giving a little bicky with a tea bag, or you know, a get well card, you could do those as well. Now nothing's better than, now again, I have done a lot of these cards and projects with this. I could not find all my samples, but anyway, that's a good thing. Obviously I'm selling them, but I did find one card using this set, which is super cute. I do remember I created a chocolate block little box and decorated it as well, so that was a really great project. That is so cute. And you know, you've got cocktails, you've got chocolate, you've got cookies, you've got coffee. I did this for our swap it on stage last year, I think it was, at Sydney. So this had a little chocolate inside, which I think's such a cute little idea. So this you can find here on YouTube. You can find the directions and the video on that one. Brilliant Butterflies, another one leaving us. This is a background stamp, so it's one full stamp. There's also dies that go with it, both detailed and just the outline, so you can stamp it and then die cut it and you've got a whole heap, or you can just do, you know, one, whatever you would like to do, but it's a great background stamp. And I've got a couple of samples here. So we have this one here using a great colourful background on watercolour paper. And then I have another one here. So I've obviously made these two together, showing the background there. And I do have a birthday card that I got off a friend. I can show you that one as well. She's used that same set, so that is a really cool, you know, everyone loves butterflies. Kids love butterflies. So, good for sympathy cards as well. Plentiful Plants, that one is leaving us, which is a great one. You can build it up to a great scene using those pots and plants. Really good sentiments as well. I like the font in this set. I found one card that I created with this one, and it's one of those corner tuck cards. So, and this was the DSP that was with this stamp set. So I liked this card. I thought that was really cute, and you know, you could use it for any occasion. So if you've got a plant lover, it works really well. So Plentiful Plants. We've done our first row, so we're on to the second row. This is also another background stamp, same as the Brilliant Butterflies. Stacked Stone, I couldn't find anything with that one, but I know I have used it. So that is available. Hollow Beautiful, I love this one. I think because of the hexagon shapes with the dies that coordinate with it. But I actually did a class with a fellow demonstrator and friend over in America, and we used this set, and I loved it. I thought it was so much fun. So I've got a couple of cards to show you from using this set. That one, this one here. I do love this die, and there's a couple of different dies in that set. A bit of a masculine one with golds and blacks and pretty colours. And then another one here. That's all I could find in cards for this set, but you know, you can't go wrong when you've got these shapes and you can create sort of anything that you like. Just going to wonder if I can get through this without knocking over these piles that I'm getting on the side of my desk. It'll be interesting. Happiness Abounds. This one I really like as well. The sentiments have the mixture of just normal type and then our scriptive writing as well, which, you know, I really love that the different fonts joined together in the sentiments. I think that's really good, and you can't go wrong with florals. So I found two cards with this set, and to be honest, most of it is using their DSP, but you can see I have used the stamp there and embossed, so that's really pretty. And then I have this one here as well. Excuse me, sorry everyone. And I've actually watercoloured the background, and this is using all the in colours. So I obviously did this when the catalogue come out and then your in colours come out. So there we go. So pretty cards. I love this set, and that DSP that is part of this suite, I highly recommend that one. It is a gorgeous DSP pack. Dragonfly Garden, this is also another one for the nature lovers. You know, I love animal ones, so the dragonflies really spoke to me with this one. Oh, thank you, Beverly. You're saying my cards are so good. Thank you. So I've got a few samples with that one. I've actually got two in that one. I think I did one of every colour with the in colours, so there we go. I've got two of those left. And then I have this one here using the hand penned. Well, that's what the stamp set is. I don't know whether that was what the DSP was called, but it was part of that whole bundle or whole suite. So a super cute card anyway. Then we have Mountain Air. Okay, Riley's come to visit. Mountain Air, this is a really great one for nature lovers, for manly cards. and, you know, outdoor cards. I have a couple of cards to show you with this one. It's a male birthday card. This one here, I've done the watercolor wash in the background. I really like that one. I think that one is a casing card as well. And then this one I'm going to open and show you because this is also that Count on Me stamp set that I was talking about earlier, where we have the little bear. I've used the dies from the Mountain Air stamp set for the Z-fold card in the background. It's such a cute card. So there we go. So we have that one. I'm gonna just pop this one back so it doesn't get mistaken anywhere else. So Mountain Air is going, which I think, you know, you could do Christmas. This is good for so many things. Next one is Jar of Flowers. This one's been around for what feels like forever. It's one that I haven't used in a long time, but I did use it a lot when it first came out. But what's really good is you've got different flowers that you can put in the jar for different occasions. There was also, I think that was a punch bundle. I'm just trying to look. Yeah, okay, there's a punch that goes with this stamp set. So that tells you how long since I've actually used this set. It's been a long time. But that's the card that I found in my stash for a sample. This was really nice. I really liked it. But, you know, as new ones come in, you sort of get taken up with those and you forget some of the other ones. That's the way it goes. But yeah, that's a really pretty stamp set. Forever Fern. Now this one was really popular. Again, you can't go wrong with, you know, florals or greenery stamp sets, but the sentiments work really well as well. So I've got a couple of cards for you. This one I created both together, so we coloured the background with ink blending, die cut it out, and then I've used the negative on another card. So very easy to create and do, and it gives it a stunning detail. Yeah, so that's that one. And I also have this one here using the Forever Fern. It's very nice. Another one leaving. Speedy Recovery. I had a few customers ask for get well cards, so I got this one. I created quite a few for customers. I think while we're going through COVID, and but I could only find one in the stash there using that flower bouquet, and that's also, I've shown you two other cards using this technique, the fun fold, where it sort of sits behind something on the left and holds the card down. So, and that's the quatrefoil embossing folder. I don't think that's picking up very well because of the plastic, but really cute card anyway. So Speedy Recovery, really good for all your get well wishes cards. Flowers of Friendship. This one is a punch bundle, or comes with you can purchase the punch. I'm not sure whether it's still a punch bundle, but really good floral images there. So I've got this card here, which I think was a colour combo challenge that I did. So really nice, I like that card. And then I have this card here that's a bit of a fun fold. And I did a seed packet, I think, went in there as a little thank you card with some seeds in it. So we have that one. Flowers of Friendship, which is a bundle, punch bundle. Amazing Silhouettes. This was not my favourite stamp set. We got it free with On Stage or one of Stampin' Up's events. I did use it, but it's not my thing. But I have got a few cards created with this stamp set. So these ones are all created using that ghosting technique. So where you colour in with photograph paper, or I know Stampin' Up used to sell it, we don't have it anymore, but I used photograph paper, I think. So you sponge the you stamp on with Versamark ink onto the background, and then you come in and use your ink blending, and it'll come through. So you can see it on that one probably better. No, maybe not. Maybe on this. It's a little hard on the camera to see, but it does come up really nice in real life. So that one's, I think, Sympathy card using that same technique. So amazing silhouettes. The next one is Nuts About Squirrels. I have done lots of cards and projects with this one. I found 2 in my stash. I love squirrels. I think they're so cute. So there's this one here. And then I have a little box that even has, it was sitting on my shelf, so I probably should take these out. A nut, little package of nuts inside the little box. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that DSP. It was so pretty. Works so well for, you know, autumn themed projects. So we have that one for the Nuts About Squirrels. So these ones I don't have any samples to show you, but we have the best day. I've got a card coming out very, very soon using this one. I've only just purchased it, so that's a little kick in my butt for just getting it. But I thought, you know, I wanted to do a few more birthday cards, and this is a cute set. So anyway, I've got a card coming out that you can see that. This one is in the mini catalogue. I've also got Way to Grow, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't even used, oh no, I have used it. I couldn't find any samples though, so I'm not sure where that is, but anyway, Way to Grow is leaving us. Very sad about that. And Greatest Journey. I have done a whole class with this over on Wendy Cranford's Creative Vault. It's a 3D class, so if you're part of the Creative Vault, you can go and check that out. This is a really great stamp set, and it's also our Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle for April. So I'll be showing you a card this month using this set. I really like it. I think, you know, there's so many different things you can create with it. It is both feminine and masculine all in one, and the dies are really awesome. And I don't have them in here, but you know, you've got a tent, you've got a hiking man, you've got a runner, you know, it's a really good outdoorsy set. So this one's something that I really recommend as well. And then I did pull just a few cards that I wanted to show you. Now, this one here is a background stamp. I think it's called Daisy something or other. I don't actually own it, but my mum does, and I just wanted to show you that that one is retiring, and I did have a sample, so why not show you? So that's a cute background stamp with all the daisies in the background. Campology is retiring. I own the stamp set. I could not find it. I have done lots of cards with that one as well, but this is the only one I could find. So opens up, and we have that. So a really great masculine card, but you could certainly make this into a feminine card as well. So Campology is leaving. Recommend that one. And I own Party Puffins, but I could not find it anywhere, so I'm hoping Mum's got it over in her house. We'll have to wait and see. But I do have some samples. So this stamp set, I will say Party Puffins is a really, really good one to have. It's a really cute stamp set, so you can make so many really cute cards with it, and I highly recommend it. I really do. It's really cute. So we have that one there. We have this one here, which is a bit of a fun fold. So it sits up like that. So cute. Who wouldn't like a Party Puffin? Adorable. And then I have this card here. I'm actually going to take it out of the thing. It's a step card. So it sits like that. Another cutie. So you can't go wrong. It's just adorable. It's got candles, it's got cake, party hats, Really, really cute. So there's that one there. Party Puffins. Recommend it. It's a great stamp set. Just don't know where mine is. And then the birds. I'm not sure exactly of the name. Again, this is one that my mum owns and I borrowed it. I created this card and it is retiring. So really, if you like budgies, that's a good one to get. And the die comes with the bundle, so that's a cute one. And lastly, the last two cards that I want to show you, it's actually the DSP for He's the Man suite. What I really love about this DSP is there is 2 sheets of die cuts in there. Now, if you struggle with masculine cards, this DSP is one that you really do need to have, because with the die cuts, you can make very, very simple cards with no effort. Just punch out those die cuts and add them with the DSP. If you've got a little bit of twine or, you know, some masculine style embellishments, black matte dots, or, you know, whatever you have, it makes really easy cards. I've embossed the background here and the sides. You know, I've used a couple of the die cuts. This is from the die cuts, sorry. This is from the die set in the bundle. But just by using the die cuts, you can create some really gorgeous cards for your masculine themed cards. And it just makes it so much easier. I highly recommend the bundle as well, but the bundle is coming over into the annual catalogue. So actually, the stamp set is, I'm not 100% sure about the bundle now that I've said that. But anyway, the DSP, if you struggle with masculine cards, this DSP is a must because of the die cut sheets. It just makes it so easy to create masculine cards. All right, so that is all the stamp sets that I have that are retiring that I could find some card samples with. So I really hope that seeing those samples help you to maybe think, well, you know, I want that set now. You never know. But you can purchase them in my online store. I have a great customer appreciation program for you. So a handmade card as well as a bundle tutorial. And April's tutorial bundle is the biggest one we've ever had. It's huge. So you're getting a ton of different ideas there, which is so much fun. Now, on top of that, if you've been thinking about joining Stamping Up, now is a really great time to join, because right now Stamping Up demonstrators get to see the new catalogue. We actually get to pre-order on the 4th, so when the retirement list sale starts, we also get to pre-order from our annual catalogue. And if you're a demonstrator, you're getting your 20% discount. So some of those items in the retirement list are up to 60% off. You'll also get your 20% off on top. That is amazing. Up to 80% off just by signing up and purchasing the starter kit. So I highly recommend that. And then you can still pre-order from the new annual catalogue. Amazing. So if you have any questions you would like to, maybe if you live in Australia and you would like to join up as part of my INKY Stampers team, I would love to help you through that. I'd love to answer any questions that you may have, and I can help you with any of those that you may have. If you need any of the supplies that I've shown you today, please purchase them in my online store. Use this month's hostess code, which is also in the description, and yeah, I'll send out all those goodies for you as well. Alright, I hope this has been helpful. I'm sorry that I couldn't go through both catalogues. I just couldn't find 3 hours to spare to do that. So, but on the 4th, you'll be able to go to my online store and see exactly what's available. It'll all be there on the online store. You can click on those retiring links and it'll come up with everything that's available as well as the price. So, you know, go and check out on my blog those lists and see if there's anything that you might want to not miss out on. Get them now, or you can wait till Tuesday and see if they're still available then. All right, thank you, Marion. Thank you for watching and staying with me. I really appreciate everyone's time. If you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really great. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, that would be awesome. Hi, Judith. Just want to see the puffin in the reel. That would be great, wouldn't it? I don't think I've ever seen a puffin at a zoo either, so just penguins. Anyway, all right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you're in the South Pacific, or wherever you are, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you.